Hello, good morning students. This is your computer class. I am Sadhana Kumar Gupta, your computer teacher. Today we will start chapter 1, that is Introduction to Computers. Before starting the chapters, I would like to know, you know about computers? Anything? Are you using computers at your home? How many students are using? Okay, most of the class. What you do at computers? Okay, you play the games, you listen music, songs, okay, and oh, you do paintings by using paints. Wow, very good. But students, do you know how computer works? No. Okay. So in these chapters, we will start with how a computer works with the help of this activity. Are you seeing this activity? Here is a rose plants which is taking water, and this is rose plants grows gradually, धीरे धीरे बड़ा हो गया, and now this rose plant gives flowers. So what it means? It means the rose plants is taking water. That means input. If we give input, then by taking water and sunlight, this plant is gradually grows. That means process. And now rose plants gives flowers. It means outputs. So likewise in computers. So we can say likewise in computers. Then you give the instruction to the computers. For an example, if you are playing games, so you click on button. It means you are giving inputs. And by taking inputs from you, it processes your instructions. Then it gives the output. So we can say every machines, actually generally all the machines follow this process: input, processing and output. This input, process and output is called IPO cycle. So we can say कि computer works on IPO cycle. How computer works? Students, computer works on IPO cycle. So what is IPO cycle now? IPO cycle means input, process and output. Now we can understand IPO cycle by these small activities. Are you seeing this picture? In these small activities, number 1, we are making juice. So for this making juice, we need a grinder or juicer. We need fruits and juice will be ready. Now tell me the students, which picture shows the input part? Anybody will tell me? Okay, Kanan, you. The third picture shows input. So write down the I in this box with your pencil. I. Because here fruits are used. No. It's wrong. Kanak told the answer कि third picture shows input. Is it true, students? No. Here this hand, mother hand, is putting the plug for working of this grinder. In picture 1, fruits are putting in this jar. It means it should be the input. Picture 1 is input. So write down the I here. Now third picture, processing, and middle picture is the output. Now this is ready. Now second activity, making shirt. So for making shirt, you need clothes. You will stitch the shirt, then shirt will be ready. Who will tell the answer here? Anybody? Okay, Pratham, you told me. The middle picture shows input. It is a raw material. Yes, very good. Pratham, your answer is right. So all of you, please write down the I here. The middle picture shows the input. And third picture shows the processing. And first picture shows output. So I, P, O. Have you done? All of you? Okay. Let us take the next examples to understand the processing of your computers. Suppose you want to add two numbers, number 2 and number 5. So first step will be you type the number by using keyboard. 2 plus 5. This is called input. For doing addition of these numbers, inside the CPU box, process will be done. So this process is called processing. Now in step 3, you will see the output 7 on your monitor. This is monitor, this is CPU and this is keyboard. So you will see 7 here. So this is called output. Okay, children. I think now you have understood the concept of working of computers. IPU cycle. Yes? Very good. Should I start the next topic? That is computer system. What is computer system now? Computer system is not a single machine. It is the combination of hardware and software. Now you are thinking what is hardware and what is software. These are the two new words for you. The computer system is defined as a machine that is used to generate information from data. So what is data now here? As in above example, you have taken 2 plus 5. That is the data. So data are raw facts and figures, you can say. Information is meaningful data. So what will be the information here? 7. Because addition of 2 plus 5 is 7. So it is a meaningful information of that based on these data. So you can say information is meaningful data. So a computer system has different parts that together make it work. Hardware and software. Without hardware, you cannot work, and without software, you cannot work. these are the combination of hardware and software. For an example, you play games on a computer. So game is an example of the software, and things such as the mouse, keyboard, monitor and joystick with which you play, the example of hardware. Now next example, just a student told me he is using paint. Now he draw the pictures by using paint. So here paint is a program. So it is the example of software, and the mouse is the example of hardware. So we can say you can touch or feel the hardware parts, but you cannot touch the software. So let us learn about the computer hardware and software in details in a next slide. Okay. Computer hardware. So computer hardware means the parts which we can touch and see. It's called computer hardware. There are some pictures of hardware. You can recognize it. This is monitor, very good. This is keyboard, yes, good. And this is mouse, very good. And who will tell me what is this? Oh, printer, very good. You have printer in your home. Why we use printer? To take the printout of your work. Now this is CPU box and this is headphone. So all these parts can be seen physically and can be touched. So these parts are called hardware parts. You know that some body parts like the brain, heart, liver and lungs are inside our body. Similarly, in computers, some hardware parts inside it. For an example, motherboard, microprocessor, hard disk, SMPS, RAM. So you can see the picture here, and you will learn about these parts in a higher class. Okay, children? Now, category of hardware. Hardware is categorized into three parts of devices according to their function. Input devices. Who will tell me the input device example? Just now I told you. By which you can give input to the computers. अभी आपने किया था 2 + 5. किसके थ्रू किया था? Keyboard. Very good, very good. So, the devices which are used to give input to the computer are called input devices, like keyboard, mouse, microphone, scanner, etc. Now, next devices are processing device. Processing device, अभी आपने एक एग्जाम्पल लिया था, आपने एडिशन करना था 2 + 5 का. प्रोसेस कहाँ हुआ था? कहाँ हुआ था भाई? Yes, told me. Tell me. कनक, कहाँ हुआ था? Okay, in CPU box. Very good. The devices which is used to process the input data is called processing device. CPU is the processing device. You can recognize here CPU. This one. This is called CPU.